Another match day, more racism directed at black players. As seen in the video, bananas were thrown at Brazil star and Real Madrid forward Vinicius Jr. Just prior to New Year's, Madrid faced a in-division foe in a 2-0 win away from the Bernabeu. Vinicius has been targeted by bigots now for the 4th time in the last 15 months. The practice of throwing bananas at black players is something many have faced, including what are called monkey chants. It's not limited to Vinicius. This list includes French great Thierry Henry, United States striker Josie Altidore when he played for AZ Alkmaar in the Dutch Eredivisie League, Cameroon international Samuel Eto'o, Barcelona's Dani Alves, Belgian striker Romelu Lukaku, Real Madrid's Antonio Rudiger, fellow Brazil forward Richarlison. I mean, the list sadly goes on and on. Racists still keep going to the stadiums and keep following closely the biggest club in the world, and La Liga keeps doing nothing about it, Vinicius wrote on Twitter. I shall keep my head high and will keep celebrating my victories and those of Real Madrid. The problem is this man, Javier Tebas, the president of La Liga. And he's not sending the right message right now. He would reply to Vinicius, "At La Liga, we have been fighting racism for years. Vinicius Jr. is very unfortunate, unfair, and it is not true to publish that. La Liga does nothing against racism. Find out more. We are at your disposal so that all together we can go in the same direction."
As opposed to just telling everybody that you're fighting racism and you've been doing so for years, tell everybody what you've been doing. Show us some kind of evidence of that. But with no evidence, certainly within the stadiums, certainly especially as far as Vinicius Jr. is concerned, I'm not sure how you, as the head of a league, I'm not sure how you, as any right-thinking adult human being, sits down and pens that as a response to Vinicius Jr.
ESPN's Shaka Hislop then tore into President Tebas. Madrid head coach Carlo Ancelotti said a zero-tolerance policy needs to be taken against racism after the 4th high-profile incident involving Vinicius. It's society's problem. It shouldn't exist. For me, it has to be zero tolerance, Ancelotti added. I don't think it's La Liga's problem. It's a general cultural problem in society. Society doesn't have the education it should have. With such an important issue, I wouldn't focus on Vinicius or La Liga or the punishments. It's much bigger. And in fact, La Liga has presented formal complaints to the appropriate judicial, administrative, and sporting bodies over the racist insults against Vinicius during Madrid's last affair, the league said. One incident in which Athletic Bilbao player Nico Williams was abused during a match against Real Betis in March is very alarming. The statement says the incident was referred to the Seville hate prosecutor's office, but no charges were brought because it was clear that he is not a person who intends to incite racism. The prosecutors ruled that, despite their incorrectness, they do not exceed the line of criminal offense. A similar decision was taken by the Madrid prosecutor after Vinicius was abused by Atletico Madrid fans last year. They acknowledged that such actions were unpleasant and disrespectful, but added that they only lasted a few seconds and were in the context of football rivalry. Those are lame duck excuses.